Gracie Woods. And defensively this afternoon in right field, number
Welcome to live coverage of Lady Tigers softball on Republic Tiger Sports, the regular season finale as the Lady Tigers host Ozark. Ozark has already clinched the COC championship, but this will be a good tune-up and may still have some bearing on the district seedings coming up later on. Both these teams in the same district. That'll be played at Springfield Central, and so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. The District 5 Class 5 teams are Carthage, Central, Joplin, Kickapoo, Neosho, Nixa, Ozark, and Republic. And I believe Kickapoo beat Ozark, probably on track to take the #1 seed, although you never really know how seed meetings are going to go. David Brazil alongside Evan Smith, who's on the camera for now and will take over play-by-play a little bit later on. And Evan, it's a beautiful day and should be a good one. This is two teams that are talented, and of course we'll be watching Emily Essery as she tries to possibly break the career home run mark in Republic.
Yeah, she's been swinging it really well this season. Has been her whole career, and of course, as far as aiming for the school overall record, she's also aiming to tie the single season record today, trying to aim for Julia Higgins' record of 14.
Yeah, Julia broke that. That may be one of the most surprising, I maybe shouldn't say that, but well, actually, I could say the same thing about Cammie Holt, but neither Cammie nor Julia looked like they would be breaking home run records. You watched them, and until you saw them swing the bat and saw the bat speed they generated, neither one of them looked like home run hitters, but boy, they were. And that's one thing about Emily Essery. She stands in there, and she looks like she could wallop it out, and she has done it at a prodigious clip in her career, and she'll try to cap it with her finale, her final regular season game, and her final game as a senior here on the home field in Republic. So kind of a sentimental day for her as well. The first pitch by Piper Dishman is a ball, and it's 1-0 to the leadoff hitter, Natalie Morgan. Give you the Ozark lineup as we go along here. Piper Dishman, the pitcher, and she delivers the next one inside. Morgan leans back from it. Morgan is the catcher for Ozark and leads off. Jordan Foley is the pitcher. Courtney Merrill, the second baseman. Audrey Carlton, the center fielder. And that pitch is a strike. Avery Elliott, the designated hitter. Savannah Hughes, the first baseman. Carissa Roberts plays right field, bats seventh. Brooklyn Hasler, the left fielder, bats eighth. And Kelsey Beatty, the shortstop, bats ninth. And Allie Montgomery, or rather Allie Muggenberg, will play third base and will not bat. Three and one the count to Morgan, and she swings and lines it to Woods, who dives and makes the catch. Gracie Woods gets the game off to a good start, and Morgan lines out to second base. So a good start and a good play by Gracie Woods.
Bases empty, 1 out. At the plate, pitcher number 4, Jordan Foley.
Next batter, Jordan Foley, the pitcher, number 4. And she stands in there with the front foot in an open stance. Next pitch to her is a ball, and it's 2-0 to Jordan Foley. Swing and a chopper to Wood. She's got another chance, up and over. And 2 quickly retired here in the top of the first inning.
Woods up with it, throws to Essery, covering 4-3 for the second out of the inning. Bases empty, 2 away. Batting for Ozark, second baseman number 13, Courtney Merrill.
Watch that play again. there's a swing and a pop-up foul out of play by Courtney Merrill, the second baseman. Number 3 hitter in the order, number 13 on the uniform. And she bats with 2 outs and nobody on. Gracie Woods retrieves the ball and throws it back into Dishman. Audrey Carlton on deck if Merrill can keep the inning alive. And she leans back from a fastball. 1-1. And there's a swing and a pop-up into center field. Addie Brown is there, makes the catch, and it's 3 up, 3 down for Ozark in the top of the first inning.
Brown there has it for the third out of the inning.
We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker Advantage. Pinnaker Family Style Service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com. Pick Pinnaker every time!
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Jenna Belcher will lead things off for Republic here in the bottom of the first inning. Belcher's been a big part of the offense. Batting in that leadoff spot, has a little pop in the bat, and she takes a strike to start things off. From the pitcher, Jordan Foley. Next pitch, a called strike. So 2 quick strikes on Belcher. Foley back in there quickly to work, and that one's a little bit off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jenna Belcher. We'll have football for you on Friday night. Homecoming starting around 6:25 and a swing and a miss by Belcher. And there's 1 gone here in the first, and it brings in Essery, who will bat. And have an opportunity to make a little more history here. She's already had a great career and a great season, and we'll try to cap it here in her final home game. And she grounds it back to the pitcher, 2 hops, and she's gone. 1-3 the put out, and there are 2 out here in the first inning. And it brings in Annabelle Gerhard-Hobbs.
Now batting your designated player, number 8, Annabelle Gerhard-Hobbs.
Hobbs hitting 3rd in the order, and that gives you an idea of how good she is. Normally that spot would go to Essery. Gerhard-Hobbs, .440 batting average, 8 home runs herself. And that is a ball. Five batters in this game so far and 5 outs. And that is a called strike. Evens the count, 1-1. On deck, Addison Walker. Walker, the cleanup hitter. Addie Brown, Lily Richardson, Piper Dishman, Sammy Watson, and Gracie Woods round out the order for Republic. And a swing and a miss by Gerhard-Hobbs. She's behind on the count, 1-2. and takes it high. Republic has 34 home runs as a team this season. That's 3 off the team record of 37, and a swing and a miss by Gerhard Hobbs. Second strikeout of the inning, and it's 1-2-3 innings for second. No score. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Welcome back. Ready to go here in the bottom of the second inning. No score, and it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up for Ozark: Audrey Carlton, Avery Elliott, and Savannah Hughes. Carlton, the center fielder, will stand in against Piper Dishman, who set the Ozark top 3 down in order in the first inning. And a swing and a pop-up. And Elzenrath has it. Easy play for Elzenrath. One pitch, one out. And it's been a quick first 7 batters for these teams as Carlton is retired, and it brings in Avery Elliott, designated player today.
Yeah, efficient first 2 innings, or first inning for both pitchers. Dishman only with 11 pitches in that first inning, and Foley with only 10 in that first inning and 2 strikeouts.
Wow.
And generally, as a rule of thumb, in baseball at least, I'm sure the same goes for softball, is the goal as a pitcher is to just try and stay under 13 to 15 pitches an inning. So far, they've done that in the first inning, and see if they can keep it up in this game.
Now, that's been something that Dishman has struggled with this year. Has struck out a lot. And, of course, even if you're striking batters out, usually you're throwing a lot of pitches, and there's another little pop-up, and Belcher back on it. Ozark hitting the ball in the air, but not hitting it very far. A little looping liner to shortstop there. A pop-up to right field. There was a pop-up to center field last inning. A little looping liner to Woods over at second base. Only ball on the ground so far was the ground out to Woods by Jordan Foley. So the first 5 are retired. And Savannah Hughes, the first baseman, bats. And she pops it up, and that's popped up shallow enough that it's going to drop in front of Elzenrath. She might have hit that the least hard of all of them, and it dropped in. So the first hit of the game by Savannah Hughes, and she's on first base now.
She's aboard for the right fielder, number 5, Carissa
Just
Roberts.
dumped it into the grass in the outfield in right.
Those are kind of the ones that you wish just don't happen as a pitcher.
Yeah, for sure. And there's another little looping liner right at Woods, and the side is retired, so it didn't bother Dishman. She got the out on the very next pitch, and another fast inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Still no score. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Leading off the home half of the second.
Welcome back to Lady Tiger Softball. Addison Walker, Addie Brown, Lily Richardson due up in the bottom of the second inning. It's been a fast inning and a half. And you talked about the efficiency of the pitchers in the first inning. It was even better in the top of the second for Piper Dishman.
Yes, Dishman only threw 6 pitches that last inning, got a lot of first pitch swings on 3 of the 4 batters that she faced. She got a first pitch ball in play. That's very effective.
At some point, the coach is going to call his girls over and say, hey, take a pitch or two. Although it's not as big a deal in softball. I mean, they can throw a lot of pitches in softball with that throwing motion as opposed to the overhand, but still.
Yes.
1-1 the count to Walker. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Walker with a .365 on base percentage, and it's going to go down a little. Nice defensive play there.
Towards the right side.
3-4.
Hughes charging in, flips to Merrill covering.
Just kind of
3-4
check swing there and
for the first out of the inning. Bases
put it
empty,
into
1
play.
out. Now batting your center fielder, number 9.
Good job by the
Brown.
second baseman to get over there and be able to take the throw.
Yep.
That wasn't expected. Not like when you're expecting a bunt. And a swing and a miss by Addie Brown. And the count's 0-1 to her. Brown getting on at an almost 400 clip, an on-base percentage of .393 this season. Number 9, the center fielder, and she goes down on strikes.
Fouled back and held by the pitcher Morgan for the second out of the inning.
So the foul tip
Bases empty now with 2 outs.
results in the strikeout. That's 3 strikeouts in 5 batters for Jordan Foley, and it brings in Lily Richardson. And a first pitch swing up the middle. Second baseman backhands, throws in time. And Richardson is down 4-3. So another 3 up, 3 down inning
on the right side
by Jordan Foley.
by the second baseman,
And the second inning
Throws to
ends
Hughes,
as the first one did.
4-3
Still no
for the
score.
third
Back
out
with
of
more
the
after this.
inning.
You're watching
Tigers go
Lady
over
Tiger
here in the bottom of the
Softball
second.
on
We head to
Republic
the top
Tiger
of the third inning of
Sports.
play, no score.
There was a time when these kids didn't have access to health care at school. If they needed a doctor, someone had to take them. Not anymore. In more than 15 counties throughout Missouri, Cox Health now offers virtual visits in school, so parents won't have to change plans or leave work to get their kids quality care. And kids, well, they can get back to school and learning and thriving. Virtual visits in schools from Cox Health. It's the right thing.
For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. Welcome back. Ready for the third inning now. And it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the order for Ozark. Brooklyn Hasler, the left fielder. Kelsey Beatty, the shortstop. And Natalie Morgan, the catcher and leadoff hitter, due up here in the top of the third. One hit in the game. That was Savannah Hughes. A little dinker into right field. And she was stranded. And that's the only base runner of the game so far. Hassler, the left fielder, takes a pitch on the inside corner, strike one. The district teams are all pretty bunched up. It's going to be hard to figure out exactly who goes where in the seedings, and so a win by Republic over Ozark here would be a feather in Lee Dishman's cap as he goes into that seed meeting to say, well, hey, we beat Ozark. They beat Neosho too, who's got a solid record, and
6-2 in the conference and 20-4 overall.
So yeah, I mean, they've got a couple of good wins, but little foul ball is gonna fall untouched.
But then again, they did lose 10-0 to Nixa and 8-12 to Carthage the other night.
Yeah, so those will, I'm sure, be brought up as well.
Right.
There's going to be a lot of ammunition by everybody in that meeting as to why, my team should be ahead of your team. Because it's not been clear. It seems like, and I've not been in a seed meeting, but just hearing about them after the fact, a lot of times you'll hear stories about, well, we couldn't decide where to put Team A and Team B, but there's a whole range of teams as Essery goes over and makes the catch. Nice play by Essery on the foul ball.
Foul territory on the right-hand side.
And there's one gone here in the top of the third inning.
Base position for the first out of the inning.
Just not hit the ball hard at all. And that was a good play by Essery to get over there and make the catch. That wasn't an easy grab.
Yeah, Ozark hasn't struck out yet, but just a lot of weak contact that's being forced by Dishman. She's just putting it in the zone and making them swing at it, and they're just really not getting any barrels right now.
One ball, no strikes to Kelsey Beatty, the shortstop. Takes it on the outside corner. One ball, one strike. Two and one. And control's been a struggle for Piper Dishman on and off all season. Of course, a freshman playing varsity. She was pitching 8th grade softball last spring, so just been a few months that she was pitching middle school, and there's a foul straight back. 2-2. And Lee Dishman knew she was going to have her ups and downs, and that the whole team was going to have its ups and downs. And they have, but they have shown promise. And even though they lost the last 2 games of the Springfield Invitational on Saturday, as a swing and a miss is the first strikeout. Beatty down on strikes. And Dishman has her first strikeout of the game, and there are 2 gone here in the third. But that extra inning loss to Nixa, after getting pounded by them earlier, and then a loss to a good Liberty team that they were in the game Saturday afternoon. Those were the only 2 losses of the 5 games, and then they had a big win over Columbia Battle. Lee Dishman said that may have been the best pitcher they faced all year. And they won that one 4-0. Dishman with the shutout against Battle. And then Kara Goki had the shutout in the next game against Springfield Glendale. That was 12-0. And then they won the third game of the day against maybe Park Hill South.
That sounds right.
Two balls, no strikes to the leadoff hitter in the lineup, Natalie Morgan. And it's ball 3 to her. She bats with 2 down and nobody on base here in the top of the third. And Dishman will have to come all the way back. I think this might be the first 3-ball count. And it's ball 4. So Morgan walks, and we'll see if she wants to do some running. Trying to get in scoring position for Jordan Foley. Well, we're going to have a courtesy runner for her, the catcher.
Yeah, the catcher as a leadoff is a little odd.
It is, yeah, it is.
Not something you see very often, if at all.
Lila Wood. Wood aboard for the pitcher number 4, Jordan Foley.
And she hit her.
Just like that, yep, just like that. 2 base runners in a row, and Ozark's got something cooking here in the top of the third inning, and we'll have another courtesy runner. That's number 12.
Kendall Mccoy. Runners at first and second with 2 out. At the plate for Ozark, second baseman number 13, Courtney Merrill.
Now we're getting into the heart of Ozark's lineup. 2 outs, hoping that Dishman can get out of this cleanly and not have to worry about wanting to face the heart of the order next inning.
Yeah.
Not now.
Right, yeah, that could be an advantage if she can get out of this with 2 out and already be past the top of the order. But it's a 1-ball count to Courtney Merrill. And now it's 2-0, and this has been kind of how it's gone with Dishman. When she's lost her control, it's kind of struck out of the blue, and she'll have to gather herself and pull it back together here. And there's a swing and a miss by Merrill. 2-1. Thought she could get a pitch to drive, and she may have, but she didn't do anything with it. Fouled it straight back.
Another thing that may be getting to her is her pace. You know, she's starting to throw a lot of balls, and she's moving a lot slower, not having a good pace, but there's a pop-up, and Essery is there to take it. So Dishman gets out of the inning.
Another pop-up on the infield, and that time it was Essery that made the catch. And that gets Dishman out of trouble and brings the Lady Tigers up with still no score. We go to the bottom of the third. No score. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson & Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnager Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Welcome back to Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports, bottom of the third inning. And Piper Dishman fouls that one back, and the count is even to her, 1-1. It's the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Republic. Piper Dishman, Sammy Watson, Gracie Woods, and to tell you about it, here is Evan Smith on the play-by-play.
Yep, so I'm going to take over now.
And I'm going to move where, we're having to trade places.
She fouls that one back, Dishman. Count is 1-2 now. Something I've noticed so far with Foley is she's really doing a good job so far in this game of changing eye levels. So she'll go down on the first couple pitches, and then she'll go back up. And she's gotten a couple swings on that pitch that's up. It's out of the zone like that right there. She goes down, 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 and then she goes back up with 2 strikes and has been getting some swings and some strikeouts out of it. So Dishman goes down on strikes.
4 strikeouts for Foley.
Watson.
Well, she throws hard, too.
Yep, now up, Sammy Watson, the left fielder in today's game, batting 8-hole. Took ball 1 for the first pitch of her first at-bat of the day. She grounds one foul, picked up by the third baseman.
Sounded to me like he called that foul
Pretty early before it even, yeah.
I don't know if it hit her or what happened, but or if he thought it hit her. But yeah, he called it, and then it was not that far foul.
Even 1-1 count now. And the pitch. Foul ball, just barely got her bat. It wasn't necessarily a check swing either, just got under her hands where her bat was kind of hanging, and now it's a 1-2 count instead of maybe a 2-1 count for Watson. And once again, she goes up, gets the strikeout. Just as I was saying
Watson down
before that last strikeout,
Bases empty now with
changing
2
eye
outs.
levels, getting a lot of chases on that ball up.
At the plate, second baseman number 15, Gracie Woods.
Woods is not opposed to laying down a bunt to try to get on.
Especially when a pitcher is kind of dealing like this, it's kind of something that should maybe be in the back of your mind.
Yep.
As a third baseman, as we see the third baseman's playing up. You know, the pitcher's being extremely efficient, getting a lot of strikeouts and weak contact. So maybe just to make something happen, a bunt for hit can create some havoc and get some runners on the base paths that are much needed.
Ooh, boy,
Strike taken there, down and away.
she's going to get that call. That's going to be a tough, tough day for the Lady Tigers.
It is 1-2 count now for Gracie Woods. We'll see what Foley does with this pitch. Ball out, taken. Some Ozark fans kind of woed and maybe a little bit of disagreement, but it was a close pitch. Good take by Gracie Woods. 2-2, 2 outs. And gets her just under the hands. She strikes out the side,
Woods
all
down
3
swinging.
swinging.
Foley strikes out the side here in the bottom.
Foley
of the third.
strikes
We are
out the
top of
side,
getting
and
a play, no score.
We'll send it to break after 1-2-3 inning in the third, and we'll be right back with Republic Tiger Sports.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. or at 10:45 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Welcome back to Republic Tiger Sports. Watching the Lady Tigers softball face off against the 8-0 in COC play Ozark Tigers. Due up for Ozark is Audrey Carlton, followed by Avery Elliott, and then Carissa Roberts. But Carlton is going to try and get something going here in the top of the fourth. Oh, Savannah Hughes, my bad, not Roberts. But Carlton is going to try and get something going here in the top of the fourth for the Ozark Lady Tigers. And the first pitch of the inning is taken inside for a ball.
I thought that sounded like it hit her. Did you hear something? I guess it didn't. But
I did not, but it was pretty far inside, just on that white line.
Must not have. I mean, she didn't act like it. Nobody acted like it.
Gets her pitch inside again, gets a ground ball to the left side, and a nice play by Addie Walker and a good stretch by Emmy Essery for a 5-3 put out.
Across, stretch by Essery.
Now up,
Carlton out at first.
number 16,
Bases empty,
Avery Elliott.
At the plate, designated player number 16, Avery Elliott.
She's the designated player today, batting for the third baseman. That ball kind of popped up. Catcher Richardson laid out for it, and it tipped off of her glove and went foul. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. We got it, yep. See it go up. She kind of falls down, but it hits her glove and goes into foul territory, so that's going to go down as, I don't know.
I would say it's a hit. I mean, that would have been a tough play.
It would have.
So I'd give her a hit.
Once again, though, Dishman getting weak contact.
Yeah.
We're going to have a courtesy runner, for the designated player. That is number 11, Allie Muggenberg, who Elliott was hitting for.
Allie Muggenberg running at first for Hughes.
So now up to bat is 22, Savannah Hughes.
Yeah, so Muggenberg plays third, doesn't bat.
Yes.
Instead of her, Elliott's batting. But then she comes in to run if Elliott gets on.
That ball taken high for a strike.
Hughes singled her last time.
So on the scoreboard, they did call that an error. Called that an E2. But
Jason, gonna have a talk with Jason Butcher.
Once again, taken high for a ball.
Of course, neither one of us really knows. I look at the stats, the official team stats that are kept down in the dugout after the game, and that's when I find out what they called it that really matters. So
yes.
We're just guessing up here anyway.
Yep. 3-0 now for Hughes. One way. We'll see if Dishman can battle back now. She squares up to bunt, but pulls back 3-0. That's something I never really liked as a pitcher, was people squaring around to bunt on a 3-0 count.
Yeah.
Just feel like it's kind of a little bit of taunting towards me. Throw a strike, but that's just me.
And you got 3 balls. You can't even throw it inside to retaliate.
She gets a foul off to the right side, so full count now. So Dishman did battle back.
I mean, she fought out of trouble last inning, and now a chance to do the same thing.
Full count now on Hughes, Savannah Hughes, a senior. And that ball is left up for a walk.
Walk to Hughes will put runners at
Her
first and second.
second walk of the day. Third free pass as she hit a batter in the last inning. So now there's 2 runners on, 1 out for number 5, Carissa Roberts, the right fielder today.
Second inning in a row, they've had runners at first and second.
Good pitch down at the knees there. It's a hard ball to hit for hitters. You have to go down and get it, and when they do make contact, usually it just leads to a rollover ground ball, which is kind of what Dishman's wanting right now. So you may see her live low in this at bat. That ball inside for a ball. One and one count now. Addison Walker playing up past the bag, maybe ready for a bunt. But check swing foul ball there. 1-2 count now.
She's got the bottom of the order, Dishman does, so I mean a good opportunity to work around trouble again.
Once again, like we talked about last inning, be a lot better to get out of it now than have to face the top of the order. Top of the order to finish this inning. She'd rather face that top of the order in the top of the fifth. That
There's
ball
one
fouled straight back over our heads, and
I think it went in the press box.
I think so. So count remains 1-2. They threw a new ball in for Dishman.
Last game I did, I was telling you, Evan, before, they almost took out my equipment. That one was a little higher.
She gets another pop fly into foul territory. Essery is there to make the play. So once again, she gets a pop fly into foul territory, and Essery goes and gets it for 2 outs now. Runners still on first and second. That brings in number 15, Brooklyn Hassler.
Left fielder number 15, Brooklyn Hassler.
She's playing left field today. She also popped out to Essery. Essery has gotten a lot of work so far in this game. That ball fouled off to the right side. Oh, and 1 count now.
Dishman's done a good job of changing speeds today and has kept Ozark off balance, and has been able to change speeds and throw strikes.
Yes.
Which has been a struggle at times for her.
Dishman gets a new ball.
When she can get the changeup over, and that'll get better as she matures, she's going to be hard to hit.
Yes. Very young team, as we talked about earlier this year. That ball fouled back. A lot of freshmen playing on varsity. Like you said, Dishman was just playing 8th grade softball last year. Can't think of any others off the top of my head, but I know that they're out there because I saw them.
Elzenrott is a freshman.
Yep. Addison Walker's just a sophomore.
Yep. Sammy Watson is a sophomore. Addie Brown, I think, is a
That
sophomore.
ball gets through, up the middle. A run will score on that hit, and all runners are safe. Ozark takes a 1-0 lead. And
left side for Hassler.
it's kind of what happens when, well, she really hasn't given up any free passes. Just an error or hit on that first play, so a little bit of unluckiness there.
Yeah.
And then
I was thinking that was a walk too, but that was the last inning. She worked around the walk.
Yeah. So it's kind of a tough break there, but she's going to try and minimize it now rather than let it get to her.
This is a big batter. I mean, if you don't get her, if you walk her or let her get on, then you're back to the top of the order like you talked about. So if you can get her here, you start fresh, top of the order, but nobody on base next inning.
This is number 3, their shortstop, Kelsey Beatty. 1-1 count now. 2-1 count. She grounds it to Jenna Belcher, who makes the throw across to Emmy Essery, and she minimizes, only lets up 1 run out of that, but that's 1 run on 2 hits or an error, however we want to score that. And the Ozark Tigers strand 2. We're going to head to break. You're watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Welcome back to Lady Tiger Softball here on Republic Tiger Sports as the wind blows away my pencil and scorebook. But due up for Republic, Jenna Belcher, Emmy Essery, and Annabelle Gerhardt-Hobbs. We'll see if the top of the order can get something done, get something going for Republic. Belcher hits that one into play. Third baseman scoops it up and throws it across the diamond, just barely beats Belcher.
Ground ball, third baseman Muggenberg.
So out number 1 on 1 out on 1 pitch here in the bottom of the 4th for Foley.
Batting for your Lady Tigers, first baseman number 14, Emmy Essery.
Here's Emmy Essery. She's, of course, as we've already talked about tonight, 1 career home run away from breaking the school record and 1 season home run away from tying the school record. So we will see how this at-bat goes for her. That ball fouled back off to the left side, splits cars, but then bounces and hits 1. So a 1-on-1 count now here for Essery. 1 down. She grounded out back up the middle to the pitcher. Her first at bat. That ball fouled back. That was a good swing. She just missed that one.
She turned around, like, see the look on her face. Knew she missed one that she had a chance at.
Yep.
So 1 and 2. She doesn't have to get the home run here. I mean, you can. It's not like Major League Baseball where the playoff games don't count. So she's got games left.
And she swings at 1 high. Another strikeout there for Essery. Or not for Essery. For Foley, Essery strikes out. Gerhardt-Hobbs
Annabelle Gerhardt-Hobbs.
She struck out her last time up. That was strikeout number 6 for Foley in this game. We'll see if Gerhardt-Hobbs can get something going here for Republic with 2 down in the bottom of the 4th. 0-1 count. First pitch taking first strike. That's one thing that she's really done a good job of today is just getting ahead of batters. Piper Dishman has maybe struggled just a little bit with that. Probably getting ahead of about 50% of getting a first pitch strike on about 50% of her batters. But Foley has to be in that 80% range. She's really getting ahead of batters tonight. Yep. That ball looped over the shortstop's head for a base hit. That's Republic's first hit, and that breaks up the perfect game because I didn't want to say anything about it just in case something like that would happen.
All right, here's your first broadcaster lesson. You're allowed to say it when it's the other team.
That is true.
You're actually allowed to say it, maybe not this early, but you're allowed to say it when it's the home team too.
So Gerhardt-Hobbs gets a single there. And Here is Addie Walker.
But when it's the visiting team, you should pretty much start saying it after the first out and just say it over and over. That's my philosophy anyway.
Here's Addie Walker trying to keep things rolling here. Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. She fouls one down and back.
Thought for a second that might do a weird spin and pop out fair again.
Walker hit that swinging bunt down the first base line earlier where the first baseman fielded it, second baseman came over, and it was treated like it was a bunt play.
Yeah.
With the first baseman fielding it, the second baseman covering first, but that's how she went down the first time, 0 for 1.
I noticed
she's down 0-2 early now.
In pregame warm-ups, Ozark's defense is good.
Yeah, they made the plays, and once again, she goes up, gets the strikeout. That's her 7th of the day. Republic strands one hit, no runs, no errors in that inning. We'll be right back with Republic Tigers softball on Republic Tiger Sports.
A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth real estate team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
Off the top of the fifth inning of play for Ozark, catcher number 24.
Welcome back.
Natalie Morgan.
Lady Tigers trailing 1-0 as we start the top of the fifth inning. It's the top of the order due up for Ozark. Natalie Morgan, Jordan Foley, and Courtney Merrill. Piper Dishman has pitched well, but not quite well enough to have the lead. Republic hasn't scored, has only 1 hit. And Ozark only with, I think, 2 base hits, maybe 3. And they have scratched out 1 run in the 4th. And the first pitch is another little blooper on the infield. And
player right at the shortstop, Belcher has it for
it's
the
a
first
second looping line out by Morgan. That one to the shortstop, Belcher, and there's 1 gone. And I'm joined by Jason Isles of Destiny Church. Destiny, of course, is sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports as always, but a special thing they're doing this fall for every home run hit or touchdown scored, they're donating $20 to a good cause. And Jason, thanks for your support through the years, and tell us about what you're doing with the good cause I mentioned.
Yeah, absolutely. We just wanted to do something different. We just wanted to be able to give back to this great city and be able to kind of celebrate with the players, softball team and football team. And I think we did a little math at the break, and it looks like we have 34 home runs. Is that right?
Yep, 34 home runs by the team.
So if my math's correct, that's $680 that we will donate at the end of this season. And we haven't even tallied up the touchdowns yet by the varsity Tigers. So we're just honored, and it's our pleasure to be able to do that.
And the money goes to the price tag as Foley is hit in the shoulder, turned away from it, and took it in the back, so she's on with 1 down. The price tag and locker 518, and talk a little bit about those stores and why you chose that cause.
Yeah, so they are a clothing pantry, and they give clothes away to our K through 12th grade students, and you know it's just it's there's a lot of nonprofits in the area that are doing great things, and we just wanted to choose one that maybe you haven't heard about. And so Price Tag obviously runs out of Price Elementary, and the Locker 518, I believe, runs out of the middle school. And so we just wanted to give back to them as well, and just to be able to help support what they are doing for our students.
And, you know, until you just said that, I was equating Price Elementary and the middle school in my head, because that's what it was when I was in school.
Yeah.
But yeah, great cause. And if my memory is right, I think there was some student involvement in getting that started. So that's another kind of reason to support that. I'd love to see the students involved in giving back to the community as well.
Absolutely.
Next pitch is a strike to Merrill. She bats with 1 down and a runner on first base. Ozark on top 1-0. This is the regular season finale for Republic, and districts coming up next week. And both these teams will be playing in Class 5, District 5. Those games to be played at Springfield Central, their baseball field. They put up a temporary fence, and another hit batter. Down to first goes Courtney Merrill, and they're 2 on now with 1 down.
McCoy moving to second.
But they put up a temporary fence in that field over on Pythian, I think is the address, over kind of behind the Cooper and Killian tennis and softball complexes over there. I know, Jason, that Destiny's involved, and not just this, but involved in the community in a lot of different ways, and tell us about some of those.
Sure. So we are coming up October 21st. We're sponsoring the football game, and I believe that's senior night against Carl Junction, I believe.
Yep.
And that's we're excited to be able to do that. We're going to offer free popcorn probably through the first half. So join us, get a free popcorn, celebrate the seniors, and we'll be pulling for a Republic win on that. And of course, our partnership with Ozark's Food Harvest.
Belcher makes the catch back in shallow left field, and Carlton is retired.
So our partnership with Ozark Food Harvest, we give a full semi-truck of food away on the 3rd Tuesday of every single month, and it's just an honor to be able to do that and to be able to help out the residents, not just of Republic, but of Greene County.
Another infield pop-up.
Yeah.
And that is going to retire the side. Jason, appreciate, as always, Destiny Church's involvement, not just in Republic Tiger Sports, but in the community. And thanks for coming up and joining us today.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for having me.
We'll take a break and be back with more in a second here on Republic Tiger Sports.
Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Welcome back to Republic Tiger Softball and Republic Tiger Sports. Republic trailing in the bottom of the 5th, 1-0. They're going to try and get something going with Addie Brown, number 9, leading off. Jason Isles, that last half inning, had some good things to say about Price Tag and Locker 518 and just what Destiny Church does for the Republic community. That pitch swung on for a strike. Foley gets ahead of yet another batter. Brown, Richardson, Dishman due up for the Republic Lady Tigers. 1-1 count. That ball swung on and fouled back. Once again, changing eye levels. She got another swing on it, but at least Republic was able to get a part of a bat on that. 1-2 count. She goes low. So once again, changing eye levels. Her 8th strikeout of the game. And Brown goes down swing for the second time this game.
Lily Richardson.
Now up is catcher Lily Richardson. She grounded out to second base her last time up. Republic with only 1 hit in the game by Gerhardt Hobbs in the bottom of the 4th inning. My bad. First pitch, once again, taken for a strike, getting ahead of batters. And Ozark with 3 hits on the game. Scoreboard will tell you 2, but that ball fouled off to the left side. Quickly 0-2 on Richardson. Those first 2 pitches, once again, low and low. So I think if we notice a trend, if the Lady Tigers are noticing the trend that I'm noticing, I feel like we should be taking here. And she goes kind of up, but she just dropped it in there. Yep. So looking strikeout, the first looking strikeout, actually, of the game. But her 9th, she goes down looking, and up comes the lefty, Piper Dishman. That ball grounded to the left side. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Foley, and Tigers go down quickly. No runs, no hits, no errors there in that inning. And we will be back with Republic Tiger softball right after this break on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
At Pinnaker, customer satisfaction is our top priority. That's the Pinnaker advantage. Pinnaker Family Style Service, serving Republic since 1979. Our knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks will make your car shopping experience easy. Whether you're looking to buy or sell your vehicle or needing service from our certified technicians, let our family take care of yours and find new roads at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Welcome back to Republic Lady Tigers softball and Republic Tiger Sports. Piper Dishman going out for her 6th inning of work, hoping to keep this a 1-run ball game. And due up is number 22, Hughes.
I almost hit her.
Savannah Hughes, yeah. So she did hit two batters that last inning, but she was able to work out of it once again. But as you've said, she's kind of struggled with throwing strikes this season at times. But she's also been kind of a strikeout pitcher as well, and I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
The more strikeouts you have, the odds are the more walks you're going to have.
And yeah, they go hand in hand. And then the third thing that goes hand in hand with that is youth.
Yes.
She's a freshman.
So that ball swung on to the right side. Gracie Woods almost got there, but that ball's going to fall in for a hit. And Hughes gets her 2nd hit of the game to the same spot.
Yeah, I don't know that I have remember a game where there were so many bloop hits and bloop outs.
Yes, just
Runner at first, nobody
a
out.
lot of.
At the plate, right fielder
She's
number
really
5,
inducing just a lot of weak
Roberts.
contact. I'd say there's only been one hard hit ball this game, and that was that single that scored the run. But other than that, a lot of weak contact and a bunt drop down, but it hit her. So that's going to be a.
They're going to say it's a foul ball.
It's going to be a foul ball.
I thought she might have been out of the box.
Yeah.
And I thought he might call her out, but no.
So.
I saw that earlier this season, and it was, I think it was not Republic, it was whoever they were playing, and they did call the batter out, said she had come out of the box. So that one came up and hit her sooner.
Carissa Roberts tries to drop another bunt. Once again, hits her in the box. So she's down 0-2 quickly on 2 attempted bunts. She kind of.
Can she do it a third time?
She kind of, yes.
Then she would strike out.
Yeah. She kind of wandered back towards the plate, kind of like frustrated at herself that she couldn't get that bunt down. Piper Dishman is going to try and get an out here, 0-2. She squares the bunt around again, but she pulls back. That ball taken for a ball.
She didn't really look, when she was bunting, she didn't look like she was bunting for a hit. She looked like she was, or she didn't look like she was sacrificing. She looked like she was bunting for a hit.
She's showing late, but our corner infielders are up above the bags, kind of ready for it. She squares around again, and once again, another foul ball, and so she's going to strike out bunting. All 3 strikes on a foul ball bunt.
That's definitely the first time I've ever seen that. Baseball or softball, the same batter bunt the ball 3 times, get hit all 3 times.
Dishman gets her second strikeout of the day, first out of the inning. And that brings in number 15, Brooklyn Hassler. There's going to be a courtesy runner, number 12, Kendall McCoy.
Running at first, number 12, Kendall McCoy.
She came in for number 22, Hughes, who's been playing first. So I wonder if maybe they're either just pinch running her or they're going to bring her in to maybe finish the game on the mound or in the circle.
I don't know. I have to confess, I don't know the courtesy runner rules.
I don't know for softball. I do know them for baseball. McCoy takes off running,
so
but
in
that ball
baseball,
fouled back.
You have to courtesy run for the same person.
Courtesy running.
Is it a 1-for-1 swap? Like you can't courtesy run for more than one person, or can the same person, can you stick your fastest person out there as a courtesy runner for a pitcher and a catcher?
You cannot. So the courtesy runner has to be for the same batter. That ball fouled back. 0-2 again. So whoever courtesy runs, of course you can change courtesy runners, but the same person cannot courtesy run for 2 different players.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah, you're right. Now, they do have a re-entry rule in high school softball too, so I would say she's not courtesy running here. She's probably pinch running, but then they can re-enter the pitcher.
Yes. That ball taken low. 1-2 on number 15, Brooklyn Hassler.
Today's edition of Courtesy Runner Corner, starring Evan Smith.
Hassler with the only RBI in this game. She was the one that had that hard hit ball at the middle that Jenna Belcher just couldn't quite get to. Scored a run. And that's the only difference in this game.
Even that was not exactly a shot.
Just
solid.
Yeah. That ball taken up for a ball. And 2-2 count on Hassler.
Boy, the way Foley's pitched, 1 run is already a tough enough task. You don't want to let him score another one.
McCoy takes off. That ball going to drop in. McCoy going to third, and the throw just behind. So McCoy goes first to third on that single, and Hassler's going to take second on the throw.
Base hit in the left center for Hassler.
Runners on second and third.
McCoy sliding into third.
For number 3.
Hassler will take second on the throw in.
Kelsey Beatty, shortstop.
Runners at second
She's
and
the
third
9-hole. She grounded out to shortstop her last time up.
Kelsey, Beatty.
Almost wonder if you might see a squeeze here. Already up a run.
With the 9-hole up too.
Yeah.
Yes. She didn't square around that pitch, so 1-0. She also struck out earlier in this game in her first at-bat. One of 2 of Dishman's strikeouts. She does square around the bunt. That ball taken for a strike. Ball gets past the catcher.
Well, I think the only reason the runner didn't score there is because of the squeeze. Because when the bat came back, the runner retreated to third before realizing the ball had gotten away from the catcher. If there's no squeeze on, she's probably coming toward the plate instead of retreating when the ball gets away.
So more of a safety squeeze, making sure that that gets down than compared to a suicide squeeze where they have to get the ball down. They have to put the bat on ball because the runner is coming. She swings on that one, 1-2, 1 out. Dishman once again looking to work out of trouble. Seems like she's been on a lot of it, but has been done fairly well so far this game and really working out of it. And she minimized that 1 inning just by giving up the 1 run. That ball just outside on the opposite white line.
Good spot on that.
It is.
Count.
Good 2-strike pitch.
This is the worst trouble she's been in. 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position.
Yes. So 2-2 count. She's going to see if she can get something. 3-2. This is really a situation where you gotta get a swing too. Can't really get a ground ball because the run's probably going to score.
Yeah.
Fly ball, runner may sacrifice, especially with McCoy's speed over there. She's been pretty quick from what I've seen in about just this inning of me seeing her running. But she gets a ground ball up the middle, past the diving Belcher. That's gonna score at least 1. It's gonna score 2. So a base hit up the middle. It's gonna score 2 for Ozark. They capitalize on the second and third with 1 out. Beatty gets the 2 RBI single. Belcher gave a good effort, but they had the infield in there.
Yep, and I was going to say, that if the infield's not in, which you have to have the infield in.
That was the infield in a 1-0 game like that.
But if the infield hadn't been in, that would have been a ground out.
Yep.
So again, not hard hit, but just hard hit enough. Bloop single into that little hole behind the first base bag. Got things started.
That brings up the catcher, number 24, Natalie Morgan. She's just a sophomore.
So 1 RBI for Hassler, the number 8 hitter, and 2 RBIs for Beatty, the number 9 hitter for Ozark.
So bottom of the order kind of doing a little more damage than the top of the order. That ball swung on. Addie Walker stays down on it, throws across the diamond for the second out. But
ground ball to third, Walker up with it, throws to
Beatty's going to take third on that ball.
Play, Beatty moves to
maybe a play where Addie Walker maybe could have looked her back just a little bit, but really not a whole lot of damage done. And that brings in the pitcher, number 4, Jordan Foley. She's been hit twice today.
Hasn't really helped. Hasn't slowed her down.
It's an interesting strategy. Just hit the opposing pitcher.
Well, she's right-handed. I mean, her right arm is back in the back.
Yes.
So wouldn't want to do it anyway. But
that pitch taken for a ball. 1-1 count. Runner on third here in the top of the 6th.
Ozark's got the helmet decals on the back of the helmet. You can see.
Yes.
They're on the back of Foley's helmet. And she's got a lot of them.
Ball taken inside.
Seeing her pitch today, I'm not surprised.
Yes, she's done very well today on the mound, or on the circle. Kind of gets to me. It's not a mound.
No, I call
it's
it
flat and it's a circle.
I call it the mound about half the time.
That ball fouled off to the right side. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here for Dishman. She's going to see if she can make a pitch here, get an out.
But this is one of the best games she's pitched all year, but still down 3-0. This has been a tough luck outing so far.
She gets a ground ball to the right side. Gracie Woods is going to go over to get it and just shovel it over to Emmy Essery.
Ground ball to second baseman Woods.
But Ozark extends their lead with 2 runs, 3 hits, I believe, and no errors that inning. They leave 1 on base, and that's going to do it for the top of the 6th. I'm going to turn it back over to David after this inning, but you're watching Republic Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is cheering you on. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that impact your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to be your trusted partner. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Sammy Watson will lead it off for Republic. Watson, Woods, and Belcher due up for the Lady Tigers. If anybody gets on, it'll be Emily Essery. Republic trailing 3-0. Ozark scored a single run in the 4th, just added 2 more in the 6th. Have hit really 1 ball kind of hard all day, but still have managed to scratch across 3 runs on 5 hits. Really, we'll say 6 hits. There's a grounder by Watson, second baseman over. Sets and throws, and Watson is retired.
Hit towards the second baseman. Merrill up with it.
But 2 of the hits were little bloopers, just barely onto the grass in right field. One was a little pop-up that the catcher Richardson dove for, and it tipped her glove and then rolled way back foul to the screen. But it was a fair ball because she dove for it and touched it in fair territory. That was a tough luck hit. There was a grounder up the middle, not especially a hard hit. The infield was in past Belcher. That's 4. And then there was the first RBI single that was hit reasonably hard. There's one more hit that I'm trying to remember. I don't know what that last one was, but in general, Ozark has not hit the ball very hard today, but it's been enough. And now Woods in the hole 0-2, batting with 1 down, nobody on. Republic trying to get something started against Jordan Foley. And that pitch is high. Reminder, we'll have the football game on Friday. It's a home game. It's homecoming. We'll start the broadcast probably around 6:25 with homecoming festivities, and we'll have that as part of our pregame show. Strikeout of Woods, and there are 2 gone.
The second out of the inning, back to the top of the order. Shortstop number 5, Jenna Belcher.
Foley has faced just 1 over the minimum. That was the single by Annabelle Gerhardt-Hobbs in the 4th. Belcher trying to reach ahead of Essery. Keep the inning alive, and a check swing. She went around 0-1. Big volleyball match in Nixa tonight. And as soon as we get packed up here, I'm headed over there, and I'll have photos and coverage of that as Republic takes on Nixa. Republic stumbled for the first time in the COC last week, losing at Carl Junction. That's a good Bulldogs team. That was on the road. And this one will be on the road as well. And then another big one coming up later this week. Webb City comes to town. And they've been good this year as well. So volleyball, it's a great volleyball conference. And Republic up among the top level of them, trying to join the elite. And they've had a great season. There's a fly ball foul, and it's going to drift out of play off to the left. 3 seniors on that volleyball team. Claire Easter, Cayman Beckemeyer, Kaylee Manus. They were the, well, 2 of them they were all freshmen, but only 2 of them were in Republic when Allison Davis joined the program, and there's a shot deep into left field. It's off the fence, and Belcher will cruise into second base with a double. That was a line drive, and Belcher keeps the inning alive and raises the spirits of the Republic faithful with the second hit of the day and the first extra base hit of the day. And it brings in Essery. Essery 0 for 2. She grounded out to the pitcher, and then she struck out at a pitch high out of the strike zone her last time up. There have been times when she's had 7 at-bats in a game, and so has Belcher. And that has not been the case today. Foley's really shut him down.
Hoping maybe that swing by Belcher can kind of spark a Republic offense. And if anyone's going to keep it going, it's going to be Emmy Essery.
First pitch catches the outside corner, looking for her 28th career home run. That would be a school record. She's already tied Cammie Holt. She's got 13 home runs this season. That equals the mark that had been set by Haley Johnson, who was a fantastic hitter on those 2 Final Four teams. And a swing and a ground ball foul. She's in the hole 0-2. Haley Johnson in 2009 hit maybe the most exciting home run that I have seen hit by a Republic softball player. In the state quarterfinals, they had not done anything against, I think it was against Ashland was the team they were playing. It was a swing and a miss, and Essery goes down swinging, strikes out for the second time. I'll continue the story about Haley Johnson's home run when we come back for the 7th. Ozark on top 3-0. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
Ready to go in the 7th. Ozark leading 3-0, trying to build on it. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Courtney Merrill, Audrey Carlton, and Avery Elliott due up for Ozark. To continue the story from before, Haley Johnson was the pitcher on the 2009 team and cleanup hitter. And Republic had done nothing all day in that state quarterfinal against the pitcher from Ashland. And they were down 2-0. And another weak pop-up over to Gracie Woods. Second time that Merrill has popped up weakly to the right side. And the first batter has gone in the 7th. Anyway, got a couple of runners on, and Haley Johnson hit a line drive that I don't think ever got more than 10 feet off the ground. And it was out in about 3 seconds. It was a shot. And that was a walk-off, and it sent them to the Final Four. And that was the first year I did Republic Tiger Sports. So they'd been to the Final Four the year before, but that was really the first big win that I got to cover. And boy, it was fun. And the thing that stood out about it was just the fact that they had not hit the ball at all. I don't know how many strikeouts that pitcher had, but it did not look like it was going to happen for Republic until they got a couple of kind of scratch hits, just like Ozark's done today. Essery's going to get a pop-up and makes the catch.
Pop up on the right side of the infield, charging in is Essery. Has it.
You know, if Dishman pitches like this in districts,
they would have a chance.
Yeah. They'll have to get some offense going, but
batting for Ozark, designated player number 6.
Ozark could be the team that they see from the way we were looking at it. So
yeah, could be.
We could be seeing them again next Monday or Tuesday. It's, I believe, is when the first round will start.
Yeah, I don't remember if I saw the days they're planning to play. They put on the calendar just kind of the whole week.
Yeah.
And then they spread it out. You don't always know. They don't always release it until they come out with the seedings. Swinging a grounder. That may be the hardest hit ball all day, but it's right at Belcher. She throws out Elliott. 1-2-3 inning in the 7th. And the Lady Tigers will try to do something in the bottom of the 7th to turn this around. They trail 3-0. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Back with more after this. You're watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports. A winning team has strong players at every position. The Lori and Elizabeth Real Estate team has specialists in residential sales, land sales, lake sales, and commercial sales. Lori and Elizabeth are your connection to lenders, to marketers, and to contractors. From Springfield to Joplin to the lake and everywhere in between, they're your real estate teammates. Find them at loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Nobody has time for computer trouble, but when it happens, you want the work done quickly and by someone you can trust. Republic Technologies will fix your computer or laptop fast, and they'll fix it right. Whether you need repairs or a quality replacement for a computer that's seen better days, call Christopher Bell at Republic Technologies, 732-4300. That's Republic Technologies, 732-4300.
Designated player number 8.
Annabelle Gerhard-Hobbs will lead it off for Republic. It's Gerhard-Hobbs, Addison Walker, Addie Brown due up for Republic. They trail 3-0. They have only 2 base hits, and they'll try to get something going here for the first time really against Jordan Foley. And the first pitch to Foley is low. Foley has been just precise is one way to describe her game today. She has put the ball right where she wants it, seemingly. And she's had Republic off balance all day, and there's a dipping off-speed pitch that Gerhard-Hobbs chased. Evens the count 1-1. That one's low, bounces off the plate, back to the screen. 8 home runs for Gerhard-Hobbs. Another thing about the youth of this lineup, they've shown promise, but when they go against a top-tier pitcher like this, sometimes they have struggled, and that's something that, there's a couple of players that can hit that consistently, but the younger you go, usually freshmen and sophomores are going to have trouble against top tier, especially senior pitchers, and that's what they're facing here today. But Gerhard Hobbs hit that one hard, right back up the middle. That's a base hit, and that's the second hit of the game for Annabelle Gerhard Hobbs. She's had no problems. She's 2 for 3, and we'll get a pinch runner for her.
Replaced on the base pass by number 20, Paige Elzenrock.
Paige Elzenrock.
Runner at first, nobody else. Batting for your Lady Tigers, third baseman number 7, Addison Walker.
So Addison Walker, 0 for 2. Elzenrock, the runner down at first base, and there's a little looping line drive to short. And that's an out. Walker retired. Elzenrock retreats to first base, and Addie Brown comes to the plate. Brown has struck out twice. She's 0 for 2.
Addie Brown.
Bats with 1 out. She needs to get on for Republic to have a chance. Lily Richardson is on deck. 12 strikeouts in the game for Foley, and the first pitch is fouled back, 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes to Addie Brown. Brown's had a nice season. 393 on base percentage coming into the game, and she swings and misses, and 3 strikeouts by Addie Brown today. And Republic down to its last out. That's 13 strikeouts for Jordan Foley. And Richardson, who struck out once and is 0 for 2, comes to the plate, trying to keep things alive for Republic. She chops it to second on the first pitch. Big hop, throw to first. Game is over. Richardson retired 4-3, and Ozark wins it. Final score, 3-0. We're going to take a quick break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Taylor Insurance is proud to sponsor Republic Tiger Sports. Since 1988, Tony Taylor and the people at Taylor Insurance have served Republic by protecting their clients just like they protect their own family members. And because it's an independent insurance agency, Taylor Insurance can offer you more options based on your specific needs. Call Taylor Insurance at 732-2345. That's 732-2345. And thanks to Taylor Insurance for sponsoring Republic Tiger Sports.
Welcome back. Republic loses to Ozark 3-0. Final regular season game, final home game for the Lady Tigers this season as they start district play next week. Final home game for Emily Essery. And she'll try to lead the Lady Tigers to some victories in district play next week. But the Lady Tigers shut down by Ozark and their pitcher, Jordan Foley. Ozark scored first in the 4th inning. They got a leadoff bloop single by Avery Elliott after a walk. Elliott came in to score on an RBI single by Brooklyn Hassler, and Ozark led 1-0 through 3.5 innings. They added 2 more in the top of the 6th. The leadoff single by Savannah Hughes, another bloop single after Carissa Roberts struck out. Hassler singled. That sent Hughes, the pinch runner, McCoy, over to third. Hassler took second on the throw. And with runners at second and third, Kelsey Beatty, the number 9 hitter in the order, the shortstop for Ozark, grounded the ball past the drawn-in infield. 2 runs scored. Ozark led 3-0, and that's where it ended up. Jordan Foley struck out 13. She allowed only 3 base hits. 2 hits by Gerhard Hobbs, 1 by Jenna Belcher, and that was all that Republic could muster in their final game of the regular season. They lose it 3-0, and that's going to do it. I'm going to get things taken down here and get over to Nixa for some volleyball. For Evan Smith, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Lady Tiger Softball on Republic Tiger Sports.